all your dreams come true. All right.
I wish you also same. Stay
Yeah.
healthy and keep on sharing the information. It will guide you to some other people to join entrepreneurship. It's very
Right.
good.
Right.
Just keep going.
Thank you so much,
Bye. Take
brother.
care.
Right.
Bye.
So I'm back.
Come
Okay.
again.
Okay. So welcome once again. So actually, I have just now realized that the Zoom has a limit of 35 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
After that, you need to send a new
Start
invitation.
again. Okay.
Yeah, and before that, you know what was happening. Whatever it was taking time to save in the computer. That's
Okay.
why it took me. Actually, I'm not. I'm actually new to Zoom, and actually, my wife, she's doing daily conversation. She's actually learning English. She's having a
Okay. Okay.
she's having a
Good.
yeah she's having a YouTube channel called English with Lalita Kumari. So she
Okay.
do daily conversation with lots of people, and she knows much better than me about this Zoom. So
Yeah.
she told me how to operate this Zoom, what you need to take care, and all the necessary things. That's all right. So let we will continue now. So you can ask me further question. Yeah.
So as you say, you have done already 4 contract, right?
I have done total 5 contracts.
5 contract. This will be your six.
This is gonna be my sixth contract with Norwegian Cruise
You
Line.
say that yeah, Norwegian Cruise Line is like guest service associate, right?
Yes.
It comes under FNB or front office.
It is front office department, brother. I am from the front office
Oh, okay.
department. Yeah.
Oh, good. Like in MSc, we haven't seen people working from India in front office department because in MSc there is a rules. There is a rules. People used to say that you must to know the language, minimum 3 language, like either Spanish, Portuguese, or Italian, French. Then only you will get a chance. Something like that. It's good. Like from India, you are working on front office. It's nice to hear.
I totally understand, and thank you so much for your compliment. Your information is totally correct. And yes, coming in guest service department, and especially from India, it is not an easy task. And you must be knowing
Yeah.
about cross training. There are lots of people who do cross training, then they come to the guest services department. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Like
So
suppose you are working on other department when I was on board, they are also like we have a notice board there. They do like post like if there is a vacancy on another department, you have to do cross training. But it
yes.
has mentioned clearly you must to know these 3 languages. Then only you are eligible to apply for it. Something like that. They said in MSc they have rules something like that. I said okay
Exactly.
maybe.
Yes, there is a rule. There are lots of, and that's why I'll tell you. So I have done total 5 contracts. So my first contract I done was in Norwegian Place. So that was in 2022. I still remember the date. So if you want, do you want me to like same like your journey? Do you want me to start from the
Yeah, please
beginning?
go ahead. You can start like first contract, which how many countries have you traveled?
Okay, so I will start from the beginning. Okay, I will start from my college life. Okay, do you want me? All right. So in I done from in 2008 I done my 12th, and after that 2008 I decided to do hotel management. So I did it from Goa from 2009 to 2011, and after then
Mhm.
during that time like I was always I came from the basically middle class family, so
Mm.
I always used to have a desire to earn money, to have a good life, whatever we want to have. And the thing was, I was not at all good in anything. I was not at all good. I was neither good in studies, neither I was good in sports, neither I was good in like anything. The only thing was what I was having, that I always had a good behavior. a positive attitude. That was only my what you can say was my plus point. I always used to believe that whatever I didn't do anything wrong. I know what is right, what is wrong. Yes, it's okay if you are not good, but you are good in something, because everybody has some uniqueness, something which other person doesn't have. So I always had a good attitude. Okay, so I did my hotel management in 2011 from Goa. After then, 1 2 years I did not. It was not a good start, because getting a job in a five-star after college, it's very difficult. If you understand me, it's very difficult, because people doesn't want to give you a job, because the what will happen, first of all, if you go and ask for the job, they will ask you, are you fresher? Then they that
The
same
pressure,
time,
there is no chance.
yeah, there's no chance. Okay, so during that time, during my college time, I did something else also. I tried. I entered in network marketing, and I fall there, and lots of I lose some of my money. But what was the good thing? I became more strong, and the more failures you handle in your life, the more strong you become. That was exactly happened. I became a more positive. Yes, yes, I fail in my life, but I have a but what I believe, that instead of regretting, better you fail.
Better to try, yes.
Yeah, better to try, instead of regretting that I wish I would have done that. You must have watched that movie Three Idiots. In that, the hero says to, have you watched Three Idiots?
Mm. Yes, yes, many
Okay, so
times.
yeah, many times. So that was the thing happened, and in 2011, I didn't. So in 2012, I started my career in a two-star hotel. It was in Jaipur. I'm from basically from Rajasthan, and I believe you're from
Okay.
Kolkata, right?
Yes, yes, I'm from
Okay,
Kolkata.
so Kolkata. I have a friend who's actually from Kolkata. His name is Abhishek Kumar Singh. He's working in Royal Caribbean. Okay, and he's
Oh,
also in guest
mhm.
services. He's a guest services officer. I think he's a senior guest services officer. So in
Okay.
2012, after I worked there for 6 months. Then I once again went back to something back to the same work. Then in 2013, after doing everything, I said, okay, let's focus on whatever we want to do now. So in
Mm.
2013, I came up back to Jaipur. Then I started working in one hotel. So my first salary, I had done lots of ODCs. ODCs are like we do outdoor catering.
Yes, yes, me too.
So
Also, I have done lots of
yeah,
casual training.
yeah, so that time we used to earn 250 rupees or 300, whatever we used to earn. And during the college time, I had worked very, very hard during that time. Lots of ODC I have done. And sometimes I don't used to go back home. I done my morning, I done my college. The next day in the evening is the ODC. The next day is the ODC, then again ODC. So I used to do like
Mm.
double shift, triple shift, and with that money I earn around 8,000 rupees during that time. I'm talking about 2009, 2010. Okay, so with that
Okay.
money, I bought my first phone. You must be knowing Nokia Express Music.
Yes.
Yeah, Express, which is having lights on the corner, which used to blink. Nokia,
Yeah.
very slim phone. So I bought that
Okay.
phone with my first salary. That was my first phone, and I was proud of it that I bought it with my own money. And after that, after I working there in 2013, I worked there for 6,500 was my first salary, which I got on my in Jaipur. That was a two-star property. I worked there 6 months. After then, I joined again in front office. That was a three-star property. My salary I degraded to 4,000 rupees. Can you imagine? I went to
Okay.
4,000. Then I worked there 2 to 3 months. I worked there. Then I got a job near to my place. That's in my near my home, which is almost 5 kilometers from my place. And that job gave me that was a resort type property. And my salary was 8,500. So I was happy that okay. I worked there for almost 10 to 11 months. And with that money, in 2013-14, it was during that time, 2013, yes, 2013-14, I bought my first bike with that money. Some money I give
Okay.
it from my some from my father. So that was our first bike. Before we used to have a scooter. So I bought a first bike that was a TVS Star City, black and silver color,
Okay.
simply amazing. Okay, and after that, things were improving, and after that, in 2000 in 2014, I left that job because I was getting, what do you call, intuition that within 1 2 months, because that was a property owned by, that own single property which is not managed by any
Standalone
brand,
property. Yes.
standalone
Standalone
property.
property.
Yeah, that's we in Hindi we call as baniya ki property.
Okay.
You must be like so. I was having a feeling that they're gonna be firing some other people. So before they fire me, I resigned.
Yeah.
Okay. So before they fired me, I resigned, and to my surprise, I was right. After 1 month, they fired 2 3 people from the front office. So it's good now. I resigned, and after that,
Okay.
I applied in one property that was not a great property. I went there only for 1 or 2 days. And after then I tried one more property. There I also don't like. So I was looking. Then one day I got one property which is owned by Maple. You must be knowing Maple. Okay. Maple.
No, I have an idea.
Okay. So that property name is Empire Agency. It was not a 5 star. It's like 2 3 star property. So I worked there, and it was in the city center. So I worked there for
Okay.
almost 3 months, 3 4 months, and that this conversation or this that's the talk of 2014, 2014, July, August. Okay, and in December 2014, before that I was also doing preparation for banking. Government job which everybody does,
Yes.
everybody. But what the turning point came in my life was in December 2014. I said, let me try once again. So there is a one property which is in Jaipur. It's a huge property which is called Country Inn and Suites by Carlson.
Yeah, I know country.
Okay, Country Suite by Carlson. So every time, what happened mostly, whenever we send our CV, we give it to time office, they never give it to HR. Most of the time it happens. We give, we
Yeah.
draw, if we are unable to give them by email, we go personally, we give them our resume to the time office, and we expect that our resume will go in the HR. But normally,
But
most of
they won't give.
they won't give. But what happened in 2014? The turning point came in my life was uh, I given my CV to the time office. There was a nice lady. Thank her. I still remember. I given my CV, and my CV was forwarded to the HR. So I was happy, at least my CV has gone. And after then, I was working in my previous property, and I got a call from the F1, and his name is Mr. Vidhu Mathur, and he said me, okay, Amrit, we received your CV so and so. So are you able to? I said yes, of course. Yeah, because in order to start in the hotel career, you need to work in the 5 star property, and
Yeah,
to
otherwise
get
you won't able to go.
exactly. So to get into that 5 star property, it took me 3 years from 2011 to 2014. So I joined in 22nd December 2014 as a front office assistant trainee. Okay, and my
Okay.
salary was somewhere around 7,500 or 8,000, 9,000, something like that. Okay, and
Okay.
so from there things started improving, yeah, in my life, and I worked there. So I worked there for
From there on,
six.
you started learning all.
Yeah, I started learning. I backed up having a 5 star brand on my resume. So I worked there for 6 months. Within 6 months, I got confirmed as a FOA, front office associate, and after then I was working with full dedication. Then During that time, you know that town hall meeting, which we used to have a town hall meeting, like where they,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, so we were having a town hall meeting. So I see people on that time, people were being recognized as the employee of the month or employee of the year. Okay. So
Mm.
I was just watching, and that day I was, it's a talk of 2015, in May 2015. So I was watching that one day I'll also become employee of the month or employee.
Employee of the month.
I was just visualizing during that time that okay, I will also become, I will also work more hard for the guests. I will give my excellent service, best service, and slowly, so then things, and to my surprise and to your surprise, in 2015, after that I'm moving, I got Bravo certificate. I became employee of the month also. And then the best one which happened in 2015, like 2015 to 2016, I was the employee of the year. I became the employee of the year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
so
Good effort.
yeah, so when I became employed there, I said, amazing man. Like if you that day I realized, if you believe in yourself, and you need to believe in your dreams, your visualization. Because what I believe, whatever you can imagine in your mind, whatever you can see in your mind, if you have your feelings, if you add your feelings in your dream, then your dream can become true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and I tell you, Biswajit, I'm talking frankly from my heart. I'm telling you the entire truth, because that was
Yeah, I do
actually,
understand.
yeah, that's actually what happened went with my life. And right now, at the moment, the see, we are doing podcast, so that was also a dream one day, that one day I'm gonna be doing a podcast on. And really, can you imagine, it's we are both doing a podcast, so it's really like a visualization. It really works till the time you believe it. Okay. And I'll tell you, when I started my YouTube channel also, that time it was very it was like, it was not that much, but to get to 1000 subscribers is such a big challenge, because why people will subscribe you obviously. But in this that's a different story. I will tell you some other day. Okay, so in 2014, so to 14 to 16, I was there. I became employee of the year, and all the amazing things happened. In 2016, I resigned from there. They put me in the night shift. Yes, night shift not a problem, but the growth was not happening. Nice
Okay.
property, nice management, nice senior, nice managers. But what, at the end of the day, what we need? We need is the money.
Salary and the position.
Exactly, salary and the position. So I was not having that much. So and I'll tell you, whatever miracles happen with me, whatever changes happen, it always happen in the night shift. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so in 2016, what happened? I was applying different properties. So after that, I applied for the different job. I got a call from the HR of the. So what happened? So I got a call from the HR of the Fortune Select Metropolitan, that Amrit, we have seen your profile and so and so. So are you ready to able to go for the interview? Before interviews, I said, sir, this is my salary. Okay, he said, you come over here, we'll give you more than you. So how much I was getting? I was getting around 7,500 over there as in
Okay.
hand. And then there they provide me 11,500, almost 4,000 jump. So that was a good.
Okay.
So I said, okay. Then I went for the interview. I got selected, and I given my resignation. And what I believe, like when there are sometimes this situation happen in the hotel, you must be knowing that everybody is not good with you. Sometimes you don't like the job, and there are sometimes personal problems happen. Happens sometimes, the situation become unstable because people don't help you. Sometimes have a personal problem, professional problem. So after that, what I did, technology, it
Yeah,
happens.
maybe network error.
Yeah. So I I worked in the Fortune Select Metropolitan. I was a guest service associate there. Then before that, in country, they told me to that we are offering you training in front of a supervisor. I said, it's okay, but I don't want. I need the money. I need the money. It's not the position. Because position, because there are so many people who are having a nice position, but they are not having the money. They are not getting the salary. The salary should
In
match.
India, hotel industry is like this only.
Yeah, the salary should match as per the position, no? So in Fortune Select Metropolitan, I worked there. The atmosphere, the property was good, but the atmosphere was almost like I don't have words to describe. But somehow I managed 1 year over there. And what happened after that? I was getting over there 11,500 in hand, but my salary was 14,000 CTC. So it was a good jump in Fortune. And then afterwards, what happened? I applied next one after 1 year. I applied in Udaipur. I joined a palace hotel. That was a Ras Devi Cut. So there I was working 11,500, and I got an offer of like sorry, it was 18,000 CTC, but they have a service charge. So with that
Ah,
service charge,
that's good.
from 11,500, I was almost getting 18,000 in hand. So
Okay.
that was a huge jump, along with the accommodation and food.
Mhm.
Okay, so I got there and I worked there almost what do you say? But after, it was a nice property. If you see in my Facebook photo, if you search in the Google, it's a nice palace hotel. If you remember, if you must be knowing, there's a movie called Eklavya of Amitabh Bachchan and Saif Ali Khan. That movie has been shot in that Palace Hotel, and even that Salman Khan movie Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. You must be knowing that movie has been shot in that. So it's a very nice Palace Hotel. So I in 2018, from January to September, no, to October, I worked over there. And during that October, due to some like my personal problem, my father and my mother problem had some, they gone through some bad time with the accident and all those. So and I was also not enjoying there, staying away from my family, and the management was also not that much. So it happens. You don't need to tell in the words. So,
Yeah.
but after then I came over here, and best part happened within the 2 weeks. I came over here. I got a new job. I got as an executive. I was working as a supervisor. I got an executive position, but salary a little bit need to compromise. I was below salary, but it's okay. But I was getting at my hometown, so I became a reservation
Yeah, that's
executive.
better. You can stay with your home. You can take care of your family. That's
Ex-
good.
exactly. So I got as a reservation executive and a front office executive. So I was working there, and that was the best happen. So since 2018 October something, and I started working there. And in 2019, that's actually that hotel is very. It was it's, what do you say? It's a wedding hotel. It's in the city of
Okay.
Seven. It's a wedding hotel, and that's a there are whichever the couple comes over there, like the groom comes to see the girl or the girls come to see the boy, that
Got it. Got it.
99.9% the relationship is almost confirmed. There's not a single chance that the relationship can be said no. So it's like that aura was like that. So,
Okay.
so I got married in 2019 and 19th of April over there, and things were working all good. Sometime up, sometime down. 2020 happened, then COVID came, and I tell you, in 2021, the COVID came. The best part which happened was coming the COVID. When the COVID came, that was the best part in my life. One of the person, you must be seen my one of my short or video in where my passport renewal, I showed his picture. You must have seen him. His name is Hansraj. If you have not seen it, you can see. I shoot the video with him. The person who actually told me about it, because I'm from the north. We don't know what is actually cruise line. We don't have any
Yes.
say, and so he was in the Costa Cruise Line. If you see my previous video, I have shot a video with him. So he came to the hotel. He was in Costa Cruise Line as a housekeeping attendant. He came in our hotel to join as a housekeeping supervisor. because COVID time everything was closed, and
Yes,
all
yes.
the ships were going to the scrap. So after that, so I was genuinely interested. There were lots of people who were interested, but I was genuinely interested. So he told me what is normally he told me that which cruise line, what are the things, and he showed me about
Like
CSSI.
he gave you basic knowledge about cruise line.
Exactly, exactly. So he told me about CSSI, Carnival Services Support. Okay, so I applied over there, but didn't work out. But it was March 2021. So so every day I used to sit on the computer. My shift used to start around 1 p.m. But before that, every day in the morning, I used to look everywhere. I used to look everywhere, London, US, everywhere, Luxembourg, Lebanon, everywhere. I used to send my CV because what he told me
Okay.
that if you have done hotel management and if you have not went abroad and if you have not worked there, what hotel management you have done? And yes, he was true. If you have done hotel
Yes.
management
That's true
and if you
only.
are not earning good money, if you are not traveled the world, what hotel management you have done? So before he told me he used to normally work in the Dubai. He used to work in the Dubai in the hotel, and during that time he told me all. So he saw one of his friend went from the Herin International from Dubai, and he shared lots of pictures about. Then he was surprised. Then I said okay. Then slowly my journey happened. March, April, May, June. And during that time, I used to apply everywhere. I used to watch YouTube videos. I used to search everything one by one, one by one, one by one. I used to start. And then luckily, one day I came to see about Norwegian Cruise Line. I applied there as a receptionist. I applied there as a box office. I applied everywhere. And then I got rejected as a receptionist. I said, how come? How can I be rejected as a receptionist? Then I applied as a guest service associate. But before that, there were lots of mistakes normally we do, especially in the CV. So the videos which I used to watch, that used to help me, and I sent it one of the email with my resume to the person. Told him that how is my CV. Just check and tell me. He said his mail came, brother, your CV is not at all good. It's awful. Then I feel bad, but then I realized,
Like the
yes,
international
yeah,
way.
yeah. So then I realized, yes, might be CV is the problem. So I watched some of his you must be knowing his cruise with Akshay. Akshay, he's my, he's also worked for Norwegian Cruise Line. So I take care of my CV. I done some correction. I sent him the CV. Then he said it's good, okay. And then I on 9th of July applied for Norwegian Cruise Line as a guest service associate. I saw the position, and 14th of July I got an email that your CV has been shortlisted. I was so happy that finally, after lots of months of effort, finally God has listened my prayer. And can you imagine? I got an email from the agency, Kamakshi, in the evening around 8
Okay.
p.m. And I whatever documents I had, I sent it to them. Then next day was my telephonic interview. After that, half an hour was my Google Meet interview in July. And luckily, to my surprise, next day was my client interview at 8 p.m.
Okay.
So you can imagine I was not having that much time to prepare, but I watch all the videos and everything, and I said I will do it. And after that, uh, uh, I was I did my all preparation, and after then I given my interview, and after the interview, lasts for 10 minutes. It's all online interview, and
Okay.
after 1 week and 21st of July, I was just watching, same like you. I used to watch my phone, what happened, notification, anything like that. So at 3 a.m. in the night, I saw my phone. I got offer letter, and I got an offer letter. And I was watching. I got selected. I told at 4 a.m. I woke up everybody in my family that I got selected. I got selected.
Mm.
I got a $1,606 was my salary, $1,600 something. I was so happy. I was so, but after then the real challenge comes afterwards. So in July I got selected. Then August, no update from the agency. September my process start. September October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May 2022 on 18th of April 10 a.m. I got the mail with my all my flight tickets and everything. Okay, and to my surprise, next day I have to go. Can you imagine? I don't even have that much time to meet anybody
To
like
pack
that.
your luggage as well.
Yeah, and but what was the changing day of mine was when I cleared my US visa. That was my that was the changing day. So that day only my boss told me you can give resign if anything happened. But during that time there were lots of pranks. Lots of people used to make fun of you. What are you gonna do in the cruise ship? Are you gonna be putting the ladder? What do you say? Are you going to push the cruise ship with the what do you say? I don't get that word. Are you going to steer the boat? You know that ladder which we do used
Yes,
to.
yes.
So you know the उसको हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? चप्पू चलाते हैं ना जो नाव हम चलाते हैं जो जिसको बोलते हैं
We are thinking it's kind of very small ship,
yeah,
but we
yeah,
don't know
yeah,
about the
yeah,
big ship.
yeah. So they used to say, make fun of me that what are you gonna do over there? Are you gonna pushing the boat? But it's okay. And then I joined my first contract. My contract is of 6 months. After then, when I came after 6 months, so within I always had a dream of my car. So 23rd of November, I came home, and 28th of November, I got my first car, Alto. I always had a dream. I got my first car, white Alto, fully paid, no loan, full cash. Okay, and
Okay.
then things become very good. And whatever the struggle which we faced 9 years, 10 years, whatever I have enjoyed my life in these 3.5 years is more than enough. God has given lots of.
Yes,
God
yeah.
has
Only
given.
just we have to trust the process. We have to be patient.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
yeah. So whatever the God has given me, the God has given me with full interest and given me with full interest. And so to answer your question, that's actually my journey. And I'll tell you
Yeah, it's
my
such
first
a long
contract.
journey.
Yeah. So it's before working on the cruise ship, I worked almost 10, 12 years, 10, 12 years of struggle. Okay. And
Yeah.
my first contract was in Alaska. I was in the Alaska. Then little bit my contract went to Mexican Riviera. My second contract was in the same ship, Bliss. I started from, I started from, I think from Miami. Okay. And
Okay.
what I signed off in my first contract was from the Los Angeles, and that was also a dream. Okay, and Panama I crossed, then I went to Mexican Riviera, Guatemala, Jamaica, and Wilmstad, Phillipsburg, Saint Martin, then Alaska. Then I signed off. Then I went to the London. That's all it was in Norwegian Gateway, London. And then I did Europe, mostly Europe. Then we came back to the New York, USA. We did the crossing. Okay, so in what's the policy in the New York? In order to go out in New York, you need to complete 3 contracts. Only after 3 contracts
Okay.
you can go out in New York. So God was with me. The ship which I joined, which I went in the New York, was my third contract. After
Third
second
contract.
contract,
Okay.
after 2 contracts you can go. So I went out in New York in the streets, and I was imagining I'm in New York. Then it was just 20 minutes of walking. You can reach to the Times Square. I went to the New York Times
Okay.
Square, and I was just imagining, my God, I'm watching a dream. That's simply amazing, man. New York Times Square, what I watched, and after then we went to Bermuda and Ocho Rios, beautiful, beautiful places, and most of the time it was Bermuda getaway. And then next contract was by the Norwegian Prima, which I joined from London. I did Iceland, I did Norway, I did Amsterdam, and Greece, Santorini. That's and
Many places.
many places. Man, it's a dream come true. And my last contract was in Breakaway. I went. Started from London, and after that I Mediterranean this time. It was I seen you big Naples. So all Mediterranean like Barcelona, Corfu in Greece, and
Barcelona, beautiful place, right?
yeah, Barcelona. but the terminal is very busy, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Barcelona, then Livorno, that's in Italy, and Livorno, then Civitavecchia, and all those
Ah,
places.
yeah,
Yeah,
I've been there. It was
yeah,
our home port.
yeah. Our mine was it was, and after that, all these places. But the best was in the Croatia. Last time, it was my dream. Croatia, I went to Dubrovnik, like where the Shah Rukh Khan movie and Game of Thrones, all those has been shot over there. I'm gonna be posting that vlog soon. I've been to Dubrovnik, where the fan movie has been shot. That fan movie of Shah Rukh Khan, that movie has been shot there. Okay. And I went to Dubrovnik, that's beautiful place, split all those orange buildings on the roof, all orange. That was amazing. And what else to say? Yeah, one of the place was Bimini Island, Bahamas. That was amazing. So it was super superb. And then it was New York also before that. But now I'm almost coming end of vacation, so I'm going US after 1 year almost. So that's my journey till now.
Okay.
So it's been
Have you got
really.
the joining date already or not yet?
I have the joining date. I know the name of the ship and actually what's my what I normally follow. I don't work on the same ship again and again. I don't like to work in the same ship again and again. Just explore everything new always.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that's
Okay. Good
that is
one.
the thing. Okay. So very soon I'm gonna join. So we are almost about to end now. It's almost 2 minutes there. So once
Yeah.
again, Biswajit, I really like to thank you from bottom of my heart to took out your precious time and to have this podcast. I really enjoyed having conversation with you.
Me
And
too also
so
as well. Anyway, we will get in touch in Instagram and all. We'll check each of one of us status and all everything. We'll get in touch. We'll follow each
definitely.
other in future.
Definitely, definitely. And what we can do, if anything happen in the future, we can again do one more podcast. Okay.
Yeah, maybe later, not today.
Not today, obviously. We can do later on, any day in the future. By the way, what's your joining date? Your plan? When is your joining?
22nd of December this year only, but that was only for the visa process.
Ah,
So
okay.
when my visa got approved, I have sent a mail to them. They said you will get soon. So again, I have to wait for the notification.
Don't worry, it's okay. You are almost there. You have crossed the entire battle, man. You will make it, okay?
Yeah.
So, all the best for your journey, man. And I wish you best of luck
Uh,
and take good care of yours. Have a good, healthy life and make sure all your. I wish you all the best. All your dreams come true. All right.
I wish you also same. Stay
Yeah.
healthy and keep on sharing the information. It will guide you to some other people to join or connect. It's very
Right.
good.
Right.
Just keep going.
Thank you so much,
Bye. Take
brother.
care.
Bye, bye, brother. Thank you. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.
Same.